Pat Kistler here. I represent the Carpinteria Valley Chamber of Commerce, and to celebrate our volunteers in the community and those that work for the betterment of the community, we have an event coming up on the 25th of January, the Community Awards Banquet. And during that time, we celebrate by honoring several businesses and also people in the community that have gone above and beyond the call of duty. Today we are interviewing Nusil, who was selected as the Large Business of the Year for 2013. And I'm going to let you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about when the company started.
Very good. Hi, my name is Brian Nash. I'm the Vice President of Marketing and Sales at Nusil. The company was founded actually in 1979 in the industrial park over off of Mark Avenue. And since 1975, we've existed here in the Carpinteria Valley in the same industrial park. So we have 7 buildings and over 300 employees here within the Carpinteria Valley.
Well, I understand that you're not just a company that works here. You're a company that really takes into the community and does things in the community. Tell us a little bit about that kind of a program that you do with your employees.
Great. Yes, we not only just work here, we live here. And we believe to be stewards of the environment, stewards of our community, stewards of the entire Carpinteria Valley. Some of the things we've done in the past, well, we donated to the purchase of the Bluffs property, and we've we donated to the community pool and to the emergency response vehicle. We tend to go for bigger projects that have the biggest impact with the community, that reach the most people.
That's great. And one of the things I love is your crew shows up at Avo Fest.
No, we do.
Have you been pouring beer at the Avo Fest also?
Yes, and ringing the bell.
Okay, good. That's good.
Yes,
good.
in fact, we actually implemented some lean manufacturing processes in our last one, and we're very efficient. We took manufacturing to a new level for pouring beer.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I have to hear about that. We have a few brewers around that might want to hear about that.
Well, this is all about the transaction.
Oh,
we made it so that we could get them in and out, and make money for a great cause.
Well, I'll tell you, this year was a bounty year, so it must have worked.
Yep.
Okay. Tell us a little bit more about how the company started and what your mission is.
Great. Well, it's a really long story, and I don't think we can cover it all in a very short interview, but the company was founded in 1979 by a gentleman by the name of Del Petratus, who's now passed away, and Dick Compton, who's our chairman of the board. And our sole purpose is to make customized silicone materials for a number of industries, including the medical device, aerospace and defense, and electronics industry. We are a niche company in a big pond, and so we've really set out all along to be the solutions provider. And so our products are on pacemakers, intraocular lenses, hydrocephalus shunts. We touch a lot of people around the globe.
A lot of people wouldn't realize that because you're kind of like quiet and you do your job and we don't know you're there.
Yep.
But we do know your employees are here.
Yep.
And we do know that they're highly involved in the community. Can you tell us a little bit more about why you decided just to stay in Carpinteria? Why Carpinteria? I mean, you could have a company any place.
That's true, but look at it outside. I have a little quote I use, and our customers always say, well, how can you concentrate and work all day long? It's waiting for me when I'm done.
That's great.
And where else can you go in the world? We have customers come here from all over the globe. They come to our conference room, they look out, they see the ocean and the mountains, and they just are, they say you're blessed, and we are. We're blessed to be here. Now, we do have facilities in Bakersfield, and we do have a facility in Dallas, Texas, and in the south of France, because, frankly, we're out of space in Carpinteria to expand. And so we had to go elsewhere to expand the business, but the corporate headquarters and the core part of the business remains in Carpinteria.
Well, we're glad to have you. You're doing a great job. Tell us a little bit about what you see down the future. Will your corporate area still be here, and are you going to be expanding even more on the outside?
Yes, corporate headquarters will always be here. Some manufacturing will always remain in Bakersfield in Texas. We are not looking at expanding into, let's say, Asia, for example. Labor is not the issue. It's really about having high quality, talented people with a high education level.
Right.
And that's really what we need to have. This isn't like we're sewing clothes together. So
Right.
we're doing chemistry, we're doing formulations, we're working with the FDA, we're working with regulatory bodies. We need the population pool of talent. And so Carpinteria is perfectly positioned between the Ventura County and obviously all the way up to Goleta. We kind of see ourselves as the glue that holds the two sides together because you can meet right
Wonderful.
here. So yeah, we plan on staying around.
That's great. We want you to stay around.
We're not going
You're
anywhere.
doing a heck of a job. We're so proud of you and so proud of what your company does. And to have you in our community is a real plus for us. And we thank you very much for what you do, and please stay around. We love your employees too. They're highly involved in our community.
Yes,
and we really appreciate it.
Well, we
very
appreciate
much.
that really warms my heart. And just to close, we've stayed kind of under the radar intentionally. It's not because are not proud of ourselves, but we felt like it's time for our employees, for the company to kind of come out and say, hey, here's who we are. So come to the soiree that's coming up weekend, and I'm going to give a presentation on all the different kinds of devices that our materials are used
Cool.
on and how many people we touch around the globe.
We want to hear it.
Okay,
We're
great.
ready for it, and we'll see you then.
See you then.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.